Foreigners, I feel like they have the good and the bad side, but
Some of them came as visitors, but here they're like, bro, this is a very good country. Like the freedom, the love that we show them.
The only challenge I get is the language. The language we speak is different from theirs. The English sometimes is so hard to understand.
They're very good people. Yeah, I think they are very, again, I can say supportive because they come with different ideas.
Welcome to the beautiful Africa. In today's video, guys, we are in the beautiful city of Kampala. This is the Pearl of Africa, Uganda. In today's video, we're going to be asking Ugandans what they think about foreigners. Please don't forget to subscribe and let's go find out what Ugandans think about foreigners.
with the coming of the foreigners, or with the increased number of foreigners, we find that we are having the new increased infrastructure. We can have advanced technology because many people didn't even know about iPhones, but now it's the trend. Yeah. We have new outfits. We have like the vibe. They have a cool vibe, so I feel like it's a good thing, you know. Yeah.
Do you have any friend who is foreigner?
Yes, I have a couple of them. I have like 10, 15. Yeah, so I have associated with some of them. I know them.
Literally, as a person, I don't think foreigners have a problem. Because the moment you are a foreigner in one country and they treat you well, they give you that comfort life, the moment you feel at home, that feels like home. Literally, foreigners, I think, are good people. When I talk about foreigners, like most of the people think about maybe only whites. But the moment, this is Uganda, the moment one is from Kenya, he is a foreigner, she is a foreigner. And if we have Indians, we have Chinese, Koreans, all of those are foreigners. But all I know, they add on our population, and when they add on our population, a lot of stuff is going to add on, a lot of stuff is going to increase. We are going to have intermarriages. No one wouldn't want to have that good life, that good family. When I have a husband, and let's say he is my husband, or she, like in the other gender, like he is my husband and he's from Europe and I'm from Uganda, we're going to have a different color. We're going to have beautiful kids, and that will promote unity and cooperation between Uganda and the European countries. So these foreigners, first of all, Uganda is kind of developing, and most of the foreigners have led to this development because most of the companies in Uganda, most of the houses, estates, and everything, most of them are due to the presence of foreigners. If they weren't there, maybe we wouldn't have had them right now. That calls for a peaceful relationship between us and the foreigners. The moment you're non-discriminative, the moment you're not a racist, he is not going to discriminate you out. I am not going to discriminate him out. So I think foreigners are good people. The moment you treat them good, they'll treat you good. When they treat you good, you treat them good.
I think foreigners, we really welcome foreigners. We really appreciate, and they're welcomed.
Do you have a friend who is a foreigner?
Oh yes, they're very good people. Yeah, I think they are very, again, I can say supportive because they come with different ideas, so they add something to our society.
Foreigners, actually, I don't have a lot to say about foreigners, but what I know, I think it's good that we socialize with foreigners. Yeah, like for me, I've met a lot of Sudanese in different schools. They actually come for tourism and stuff. So I think it's good that we socialize.
What makes Uganda beautiful has also made other foreigners come to our country, and it has really brought in some good employment opportunities to some Ugandans. It has made Uganda popular, and day by day we receive foreigners who come to travel in Uganda and have good experience, and it is so much good, I must say. Yeah.
So I want to know, what do you think about foreigners as a Ugandan?
Foreigners, it depends on whether you have a friend who is a foreigner or not. Basically, if you have a friend who is so close to you and they're foreigners, we learn so much from these people, by the way. Now, where you find maybe you have a friend who is from China and you're so much interested in learning the language, but instead of learning, you just burst out and laugh, but we get more experiences, we learn about their culture, we learn about we learn a lot from each other, I must say.
So which message do you have for foreigners in Uganda?
Well, foreigners in Uganda, you can stay. Uganda is open for everyone, and in case of anything, you can inquire from anyone. Please make friends with Ugandans. We also wish to travel to your countries. I don't know if they're coming together like, oh, we're also going abroad. But it really gives someone joy to find that you've met a foreigner in your country, and that foreigner has also given you a chance to travel to that country. There is a way it creates the bondage and makes it more stronger, and you find maybe from friendship, families also become so tight. Like that, we develop each other in that way.
So which country do you like to travel to?
One, it is Canada and China. Canada and China.
I mean, do you have a lot of friends who they are Chinese?
Yeah, Chinese, because one, I follow so much their soaps, K-dramas, that stuff. I love it. It is so comical. I enjoy it. So I really would wish to travel to China.
What do you think about foreigners in Uganda?
Foreigners living in Uganda, they are good people. Yeah, what I mean by foreign exchange is they help bring them here and they circulate. Yeah.
Do you have friends who they are foreigners in Uganda?
I have friends who are foreigners in Uganda. For example, yourself.
Wow.
Yourself. You're my friend. You're a foreigner, right? Yes. And then I have several friends who are foreigners who are living in Uganda. And some of them came as visitors. But they're like, bro, this is a very good country. Like the freedom, the love that we show them. And then how the environment is different from how they live in their places. They are like we are stable, like there is stability around the place.
Wow, so that's amazing. So I want to know, how do you see foreigners behave around?
Foreigners, they behave well. One, because they don't enter in matters like they behave well. They don't enter in other matters. Like for example, they don't engage in criminals, in crimes. They don't engage in like maybe rioting. They live good. They are peaceful with us.
So which message do you have for foreigners in Uganda?
The message that I have for foreigners living in Uganda is one love. There is nothing that beats love. We have differences. We have like different tribes, but one love that unites us. Different colors, but one blood. Yeah, and let's keep it real.
I want to know, what do you think about foreigners in Uganda?
Foreigners are beautiful people, and the problem is we don't get time to interact with them. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we think we are inferior. They think we are inferior. So for me, I think I've been able to interact with a few of them, but I think they are actually beautiful people. Yes.
So do you have a friend who is a foreigner?
Yes, I have a couple of friends who are foreigners: Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya. So yeah.
How do they behave?
Generally, they are good people, but with different characteristics, of course. Different people with a different kind of cultures, and trying to integrate and be one people is sometimes difficult. But I think the only challenge I get is the language. The language we speak is different from theirs. The English sometimes is so hard to understand. Yeah, but it's a good experience to learn from their cultures, and also them learning from our cultures. I think the foods are different, the languages are different. Yeah, but it's so fun to learn from them. Yeah. Yes.
So which message do you have for foreigners in Uganda?
I think Uganda is a beautiful country. We love foreigners a lot. Personally, I do love foreigners. And so one thing I would love to tell them is to feel at home whenever they come. We want to know from them, and I think it would be better if we got to interact more. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for your time.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, guys, for clicking. I really appreciate for your support and love. This is the end of this video. Hope you have learned something on what Ugandans think about foreigners. Please don't forget to leave us your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know what you think about foreigners. And if you're a foreigner, please let us know, how do you found Uganda? Bye-bye.